Live at 4. Let's look at the store. And might be too late for some people. And I don't know if it matters too much because I think the event is relatively going to be easy. And I don't know how much of a meaningful it will be for this. But if you want to min-max the Blitz that just started today, if you don't collect the credits on Wednesday, there's an event that's going live that awards points for these credits. So a lot of people are saving this in-game right now. I know I am, just so it's less blitzing for me when the event actually starts. Then also, a lot of people have been asking about this Death Seed versus Tangled Web, and I'll keep you posted. I'm not really sure. And they're talking specifically about Tangled Web on Defense and Crucible has been a real hassle. I mean, I two-tap it, right? You know, take in a minion team and then go in with another team, you know, with Eternals and stuff like that. So some people are using Death Seed, and this was a screenshot provided by Its Use, and he did his ultimate turn 1 with Magneto, which put the blind on Spider Weaver, and so on and so on. And so this looks like it was a pretty big team, you know, pretty chunky right here. So I don't know if you can punch up or anything like that. I'm going to try it in my next Cosmic Crucible, and I'll let you know how it works. I don't know if I have enough, big enough Death Seed to actually go up against that. And everybody now is going to have very thick Spider Weavers, right? Because we all got, a lot of people got, you know, the 4,000 shards. I took mine to 7. I think 6 is pretty much going to be baseline now. 6 red on these. So anyways, then also, I was told I was today years old when I learned certain nodes give gold orb fragments. Which nodes give fragments? So this is brand new, actually. Well, not brand new, but basically in the heroes section, the new hero section, the hard section, the node that has anti-venom actually gives gold orb fragments. And then in the new villains section, there's one that has training materials, and that one is the dagger node. So these are new nodes, and you actually can get gold orb fragments and training orb fragments inside of these new nodes. Okay, it's about time for an ISO selector. And this is one of my pet peeves, and I feel like I have a couple rants that I go through every day, and this is one that's kind of been an annoyance for me. An ISO has been around for a long time. It's about time we have a toggle before entering battle to choose ISO. So only being able to change ISO from the roster screen is annoying and very time consuming, especially in war, having to go back out and miss up on the matchup, seeing a different team and wanting to change ISO game, give us this QOL improvement. You know, like imagine you're in the battle select screen and you literally just push the button here. So like, for example, Spider-Man 2099, a lot of people may have put Raider on him, right? And you could just toggle between Skirmisher and Raider. Just hit the button and it'll toggle between them. Right here, just push the button. How nice would that be? I mean, there's a lot of characters, like a Mega Red. I've got Skirmisher for certain situations, Striker for other situations. A lot of people put Skirmisher on Morgan Le Fay and then have since then converted her to Striker. So there's a lot of characters that I've got multiple good choices, and switching them is a huge inconvenience. Also, GD5 Legendary Lanes, 5th Horseman, Soviet, Made of Metal, or the Master of Magnetism. So he's saying, you know, taking in the Horseman, you know, who should I use as my 5th? Should it be a Mega Red or Magneto? I don't think it matters for finishing the nodes. I think you're going to finish the nodes one way or another, and neither characters are a waste of resources. However, Magneto is a Horseman team, and if you want to unlock a baby Apocalypse, you're going to have to take him to gear tier 16 anyways, in Blue ISO 4. So that's going to be a thing. So I think I would be leaning towards doing Magneto. I think Omega Red's probably a better character, more effective for getting through the node, but I just don't think it matters. You're gonna get through it one way or another. All right, so now we got some offers. Couple offers. This one right here. So first of all, this is a lot better than the $50 offers that we used to have, where you used to have 28,000 fragments for $50. It was horrific. But I also want to just complain a little bit that they actually had these for $15, and now they've raised it to $20 for the same, for 15 Red Star orbs. Now, the other thing too, I don't know how valuable these are anymore. I feel like Basic red star orbs, I don't get anything good. They're really just for dark promotion credits. And my suggestion, or at least what I do, is I only open basic red star orbs when we have the 10x dark promotion credits, when there's no featured character. Also, on a side note, I've never pulled a 7 red out of a basic orb, red star orb. Never since they come out. So I've pulled 6s, yeah, and that's been great, but I've never pulled a 7. Also, we've got an offer right here. I'm not going to buy this. This is definitely Kraken territory, but if you're wondering how people have dark promotion credits, enough dark promotion credits to upgrade their Dormammu to 6 red and all of their horsemen all the way up, and even zombie Iron Man, it's because they're buying these, and it's very, very expensive. So Kraken snack for sure. And then also, this is kind of an interesting of note, Valkyrie, 50 character shards for $5. That's fine if that helps you get ahead. Now, I personally am not going to buy this because I kind of has this thing where when a character gets up to 6 red stars, I just let them, or 6 yellow stars, I just let them get to 7 stars organically. Like, I feel like most characters are pretty effective at 6 yellow stars. I'm pretty fine with that. I eventually want to get them up to 7, of course, but I'm not going to spend money and do that because it's a lot of shards. It's 300 shards to go from 6 to 7. And getting up to 6 is a lot easier than it is going, it's just a lot more shards from 6 to 7 than it is on the other star levels before that. Also, another offer here, 100 T4s for $5. If you're a purchaser of T4s, this is a better deal than most. Typically, they try selling 100 T4s for $5. So there you go. That's going to be a reduced price that I saw in the store. And then also we've got Kate Bishop, 50 character shards for $5. I still pretty much like Young Avengers team. I feel like they're falling off a little bit, but they're still very good. And then you got another member of the Young Avengers, which is Echo, 50 character shards for $5. She is currently in game. You can farm her. Mighty Thor, 50 character shards for $5. She really recently went on to a node in the new villains, so you can farm a little bit of her every day. Along with Phantom X, it's in that new node, so you can on the new villain nodes, 2 new characters for a lot of people can farm every day, and so that's what I'm doing. And then we've got She-Hulk. I think most people have She-Hulk already, but if you don't have She-Hulk, she is on a Horseman team. She's on the Gamma team, and she's going to be required for Apocalypse. 50 character charge for $5. That saves time. It's fine. Sharon Carter. So Sharon Carter is still an important character specifically for the skill nodes in Doom. And a lot of people ask me, are you going to take, any of your skill characters to gear tier 17? We're talking about, like Kestrel and the Secret Avengers and so on, and Shang-Chi. I am not taking any character to 17 until we have an announcement for what the final strike characters are going to be for the Apocalypse unlock. The only character that we know right now is Spider-Weaver, the 4 Horsemen, and the 4 Horsemen team. So, but yeah, those are like, now that we've got Rebirth, and then that's going to make the bio nodes pretty easy. It seems like the nodes are all pretty easy right now. We just don't really have a good solution for the skill nodes, and I've seen people upgrading them, and I think that's fine, but I'm not willing to do it until we know who the whole strike team. Emma, one of my favorite characters in the game still, 50 character shards for $5. This guy, I don't know, man. I guess if it saves you time, but that's kind of, this guy kind of is a little bit disappointing. When I first read his kit, I thought he was going to be the best outside of the team, and not so much. Then also, these are new offers, and I don't think they're great, but they're better than some of the other gold offers. Like if you're going to buy gold and you don't have any, most of the offers are pretty bad and pretty expensive. But this is equivalent of about 3-4 gold orbs for $5. And then the same thing here is true for training materials. Lastly, there is a super expensive, and I did not see it in game. Maybe I overlooked it. But this is on the web store. I found it for $100, which if you're desperate for training materials and you have an abundance of gold and you're a heavy spender, that's an offer. All right, so now it's time for the giveaway. I really hope you liked this video today because If you did, you are in luck. For every single person that likes this video, you'll be getting for free in your account an 8-star mobile Smurfer boomer. Yeah, this was from my Silver Surfer cosplay that went wrong on Twitch. It was 20 minutes long, maybe 2 years ago when Silver Surfer came out, and I will never live this down. Big shout out to Cadwin for making a Marvel Snap card. Also, I am doing Marvel Snap streams and Marvel Snap videos on my old Galaxy of Heroes YouTube channel. I'm keeping Marvel Snap separate from Marvel Strike Force. So if you play Marvel Snap and you're interested in my Marvel Snap content and streams, a link to that channel will be in the description. All right. Thanks for watching. Keep on gaming. Bye for now.